We hear this all the time. I just wish men were more emotionally available. And guess what? I agree 100%. Men need to do better emotionally. But here's the real question nobody asks. Why aren't more people asking women to be more logical and sound in their decision making? Let's have a real conversation today. So first, let's talk about emotional availability, and tends to be a men's flaw. Now, yes, there are women who have this issue as well, but in our today's society, men kind of get the blame majority of not being emotionally available. And I acknowledge it. A lot of men grew up being told to suppress emotions. It's a real issue, and it affects relationships deeply. A couple quick examples. They're shutting down during conflict, they avoid vulnerability, and they struggle to articulate feelings. But emotional growth is a two-way street, and so is logical thinking. So I want to talk about logical soundness, which I think and feel, which is funny, is potentially a woman's blind spot. So problem number one, you've heard this before from maybe a female friend or woman. He checks all the boxes, but I'm not feeling it. Women meet a great man, stable, kind, ambitious, but because the instant emotional spark isn't fireworks, they walk away. Is that a logical decision? I don't think so. The next problem, we have expectations versus reaction. Many women expect to some degree for men to initiate, maybe to plan, pay, and just overall solve the problems. But when men offer actual solutions to all these, they get labeled for controlling or unsupportive. That's an emotional, not logical response. And then lastly, there's this idea of admission without correction. I've actually heard women literally say, and you probably have too, I know this doesn't make sense, but blah, 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 blah. We've all heard that. And then proceed. Imagine if men were to say something like, I know it's dumb to ghost you, but I'm doing it anyway. Think about that. So what's the impact of all this? We have missed opportunities. Some incredible relationships die, not because men were bad partners, but because women let short-term emotions override long-term logic. So they are trusting feelings over facts. I understand feelings are real, but they aren't always right. And if we demand men to grow emotionally, which I 100% support, we must also demand women grow intellectually in love. Here's my closing challenge. Men, get in touch with your emotions, heal and grow. I understand. As a man, I understand that it can be hard and difficult, and that is my challenge to my fellow men. Now, women, respect your emotions, but, big but test them against reality. Make decisions not just based on how you feel today, but who you want to build a life with tomorrow. In closing, if we want to build better love, we need better humans, not just better men or better women. I'm going to close with that today, and I'll be making another video discussing some strategies and ideas that we can do as a society to tackle those. I'm Dr. Brian Rea with the DBR Single Entrepreneurs, and I'll see you next time.